Hey, how's it going? My name's Liam, and welcome to The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So, in the previous episode, we played Isaac, and we managed to defeat Mom without using a keyboard. Well, the keyboard was just disconnecting. And then I did actually end up trying to record a Cain episode, but I died. And there is a short video on that. So yeah, just check that one out if you're wondering what happened. It's got a little highlight of what happened, and it's actually a little tutorial on how to fix the keyboard from disconnecting. So yeah, check that out. Right, but for today, we're actually going to try Cain. So yeah, let's give it a go. All right, so. Cain is a little bit different from Isaac. He starts with 2 red hearts instead of 3. He also starts with a key instead of a bomb. And I do believe he starts with 4.2 damage instead of 3.5. So he's actually a little bit stronger than Isaac. He does have less range though. Same fire rate, all that. So overall, I think he is a little bit of a stronger character. Just because of the damage, since damage is so good. And, yeah. Also, I forgot to add the seed to the one video, but here's the seed to this one. A1Z4 0J0N. Okay, so this is for Rebirth, obviously, so you can play along if you want, or you can just enjoy the video. And he also starts with Luckfoot. So back to Cain. Cain starts with Luckfoot, which is an item that gives him +1 luck, which is one of those like stats that's hidden. You don't actually get to see the stats, and I do believe that luck affects tier effects, and also I think Luckfoot has a special effect on gambling machines. But wow, that's a really amazing room. I'm not too sure about the gambling machines. I'm gonna save this soul heart till the end of the floor because soul hearts are better. They're better on the second floor because they keep your red hearts safe, which means that you have a higher chance of getting Devil Room. So this item is Spelunker's hat. And it lets you see through walls and doors. So I'll be able to spot where the secret rooms are. As you can see, there's like a little... wow, I'm just going to run away from this guy quickly. There's a little question mark on the wall there to my right already. Even though I haven't bombed into that secret room. And that's Spelunker hat doing that. It tells me where the secret rooms are. So, really useful item, actually, so long as you can see the map. Sometimes you are not able to see the map. Also, I'm just going to drop that bomb that I just picked up right there. Plus, what, 7 coins? Yeah, that's good. This is good. So far, so good. Right. So, yeah, so long as you can see the map, sometimes you get cursed floors, which means that you won't actually see the map, among other things. But yeah, okay, let's take these little jumpy boys out. Okay. So yeah, so far this is a pretty good run. Already it's a little bit better than the previous one I had, where my keyboard kept disconnecting. Not only was that happening, but I was just struggling in general, so yeah, bit of a yikes. Could use another bomb, and we could put it right here for the super secret room. I do feel like exploring all the way, though. Could be really nice. Could see what else there is to see. Kill that guy. Alright. And depending on... Okay, we have 3 keys, which is kind of good. I might honestly try that shop. Could get like a little bomb, which could be really helpful for that. Oh, geez, the dodges there. Could be helpful for that secret room. Let's just be careful here, shall we? Try and keep on the one side so that only a few of them fire at you at a time. What with Cain's short range, he's a little bit stressful to play. Oh, okay, let's just fight the boss. Larry Jr., Mr. Poopy Pants. Alright. So, yeah, so far so good. We've got a little soul heart waiting for us for the next floor. Depending on what we get in this fight, after this fight, the run might just be set. If we get some health, that is great. If we get a damage upgrade, that is amazing. If we get fire rate, also amazing. Just one of the premium items, you know. Ooh, yikes. Kind of cornering me here. Let's just get out of this little corner. Yeah, so this guy can kind of corner you. It's just a little bit dangerous. You have to try and stay in the middle, I think. Since that way you don't get cornered, even though corners in this game are pretty good in terms of safety. Not so much with Larry Jr. Oh, goodness. Not so much with anything, really. This guy's just owning me. Alright, regen. Placenta. Yeah. So it gives us a little HP upgrade, which, yeah, that's good. I'll take that all day. Okay. Also, it, I think randomly will give you a, half a heart. Alright. That little spike room, the sacrifice room, sometimes gives you stuff. Didn't this time. Oh, there you go. It actually gave me a heart right there. So I took a full heart of damage and picked up that little half heart, and then it healed me up. So yeah, working. Let's pick up that bomb. Let's go in here and see what we see. Ooh, okay. Eternal heart. That's another full heart, so long as I can keep that until the next floor. Alright, yeah, so we're going to have 4 red hearts and a soul heart. So deals with the devil are going to be pretty decent, since they require red health to get or to take. Yeah, this is a pretty decent floor, honestly. We have 5 coins, 3 keys. 5 coins means we hopefully get an arcade next floor. So yeah, honestly, I think we're doing pretty good. Alright, let's take it easy with these guys. They can be kind of irritating. They bounce around a lot. If they hit each other, they can bounce off of each other. Alright. So we do have a curse room over here to our right, but I'm going to save it probably for the end of the floor. I don't really want to get wrecked with my soul heart. I think that's too important. So we will try it at the end, depending on how this goes. Alright, there's our arcade. Feels pretty good. 2 bombs. Goodness. Oh, okay. This is honestly a fantastic item. Scorpio. All of our tiers are now poison tiers, so that's a little bit more DPS, honestly. Every single one of them will be poisoning enemies, which is great. I'm going to spend a coin to get into this arcade, and I'm going to honestly deposit some health into this little devil beggar. Alright, so there was a little trick there, and I didn't explain it, but the idea is that similar to bombing rocks on both sides of the room, you line yourself up at the door, and you walk straight into the demon beggar. Like, you walk straight into him. You just hold down the movement button that is towards him. And what happens is, when you donate a little red heart, your invincibility frames, which is after taking damage, you have a little bit of invincibility, so that you can't just be killed, like, constantly. Your invincibility frames actually let you donate a second half heart. So you actually get a full, like, 2 donations out of it, which is really nice. But you don't actually take the damage. So I donated 6 times, but I've only taken 1.5 hearts. So it should actually be 3 hearts right there. Pretty cool stuff. It doesn't work on these because they actually have a little animation. As you can see, I healed up again. They have a little animation before they actually drop their money. So I'll show you how that works. See, I'm busy holding down, but it's taking the, you know, that took 3 hits, and I've taken 3 hits. So yeah, it's a little bit of a learning process, but yeah. I'm 4 pills. Luck down, so we only have 0 luck now, and a Balls of Steel. So, yeah, that's 2 soul hearts, which is pretty nice. I'm tempted to donate to those beggars, but I think I'm going to look for the shop first. As you can see, they are now poisoned. These little enemies are poisoned. Yeah, I'm going to look for the shop instead of going to donate my money to that little dude. As much as I like him, sometimes he can take all your money and not guarantee anything. So it's a bit of a yikes sometimes. Alright. Let's just... Alright, we're keeping as safe as possible as well. Still, just because we have soul hearts doesn't mean we can just willy-nilly take damage all over the place. So yeah. Honestly, we're doing well in consumables, considering. Alright, we have another heart there. Alright, careful here. We're just gonna follow this one. And in we go. Double bombs. Bongo bombs or something like that. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that one. I'm gonna put a bomb there. Ooh. Oh, wow. We could go get rich, honestly. We have so much red health. Alright, so we're gonna put a bomb, I think, right here. To blow up that pot. Alright. Yeah, we're very rich right now. I think... Let's go... Whoa, wow. That guy is irritating. Let's get this bomb. And then we get this bomb. It only gave us 1 because it's in the shop. I should have reset the shop, I think. I think that's how it works. Anyways. We can blow up these. Wow. There you go. That is perfect. Okay. Yeah, let's fight the boss while we're here. And then we will go back and we will grind out some money for our run. Oh, by the way, I know that my shots are all poisonous, but bosses have very high debuff resistance. So they will get poisoned or slowed or feared, but only for a very short time. So check it out. He's not being poisoned. Whereas any other enemy would be continuously poisoned by the shots. He is resisting it. He is poisoned for a little while, so it's only a little bit of a DPS upgrade against bosses, but still, it's decent in the rest of the rooms. Cat o' nine tails, shot speed and damage up. So as you can see, our shots travel further. Actually, a lot further, which is great. Need the range. Ooh, these are honestly amazing. I want both of them, but yeah. I'm just going to take both. Rotten Baby, Infested Friend or whatever. He spits out flies, which deal double my damage. He's only allowed to spit out 1 at a time, but he's really consistent with that. As soon as 1 dies, he's got another 1 out, and if you've got enemies that run at you, he is fantastic. Honestly, this guy, like, just tripled my damage right there because he deals double and it's a lot. And then Spirit of the Night, yeah, we can now fly, and also our shots pass through walls. You'll see that now, like they pass over the rocks, which is pretty cool. Plus we get to fly. So we're just going to zoom over and donate a little bit of money, not money, health. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a process. But yeah, now that we've got flights, we can enter this curse room for free. We have to take damage on the way out still, but that's alright. Telepulse, pretty fly. Alright, so we've got a little fly floating around us that blocks damage, which is nice. That guy has saved me multiple times before, so yeah. Alright, let's get rid of all these hearts, see how much money we can get, and maybe we can honestly get a little item out of this guy. Mom's bottle of pills. Lemon party. Not great. I don't like Mom's pill generator. That thing is stupid. Alright. So the one donation machine actually broke. It exploded. Which happens if you donate to them too much. And now I'm going to do some interesting stuff right here. What's going on? That's weird. I'm going to pick up one of these. And I'm going to take it all the way back here now. I'm going to explain how this mechanic works. So, because you can get invincibility frames when you take damage, you can do a little bit of a cheese when you have a donation machine and an IV bag. Or, what is it? I can't remember. I think it's IV bag. Basically, because IV bag is a space bar, you use it, alright? And it guaranteed takes health. So, you use it, and then you hit yourself on the little IV thing. And it's because you take the damage, you get the iframes, and then you smack yourself up against this with the iframes and get the extra coin. In this case, we got a little trinket out of it. I think this doubles our health drops. Child's Heart. Can't remember what it does. Pretty sure it increases the chances for health to drop. So, kind of useful, considering that we are going to be giving our health away for a little while. But yeah, so essentially it's a good strategy, this one, with the IV bag and the donation machine, to gain bonus coins. We just gain the one from our little IV bag and then the one from the donation machine. So pretty decent. And then if we have enough money, we'll be able to afford an item on the next floor. So that's pretty cool. It's a little bit of a process, but yeah. Honestly, I probably should have done all this before I gave away my red hearts for the devil deal. But yeah. Ooh, we got a nickel out of that. That's plus 5 coins right there. So yeah, this can be pretty good. The IV bag tends to drop multiple coins every now and then. It's pretty good. It's a really good item. And that's why I'm taking it over the pill generator, because that's only every 6 rooms, which is honestly pretty terrible. And pills are random as well, so not the greatest. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, we're almost at 15 coins, which is really nice. And maybe we can even do a little bit of donating to the little donation machine in the shop. Could be good. So what I'm doing right now with the whole moving back and forth between rooms is called min-maxing. You know, it's one of those things. Takes well, takes a lot of time to figure out like how to do stuff like this, you know, and also it takes a little bit of time to just do the stuff to begin with, which can be kind of boring, can be irritating, but normally it means that you actually like set yourself up for the next floor. And honestly, that's probably the best thing you can do in this game, is spend as much time, especially when you're new, spend as much time on each floor as you can when it comes to exploring like your options. If you are having a terrible time, like let's say you've gotten like only spacebar items, like we kind of did in that very first run, spend more time on that floor. See if you can get a secret room. See if you can get the super secret room, because those things increase your options basically, because they can sometimes contain items, keys, money, all sorts of stuff, and that can really transform a run. And if you manage to get an arcade machine like we have, or rather an arcade on the floor, spend time in there. You know, sometimes there are gambling machines. You gotta spend your money in there. See if you can get keys. If you're completely out of consumables, but you have some money, do that. You never know. If you get a key, you can get into the you know, the item room. Or if you get a bomb, you could get into a secret room. And honestly, every run is possible. Oh goodness. unless you do that. Every run is possible as long as you are committed to it. Wow. All right, I'm gonna buy this key. Let's do that and then bomb this guy. You know what I mean? It's important to actually like spend the time in the floors that you're playing. All right, we cannot do anything else. I got tired of going back and forth, so I did min-max all the way. So you know. All right, maybe there's a heart in here. Nope. All right, maybe there's something good in here. Not really. There's a secret room. Ooh. I forgot that we have Spirit of the Night, so I forgot that our tears travel through stuff. So that's why that guy took damage over the poops. All right. Yeah. Let's go in here. +6 bombs. You see, so BOGO bombs doubles all bomb drops, including, you know, just random ones that you find. It's literally everything. So it's a pretty good investment if you are running low on bombs. Yeah. Don't always take it though. If you've got plenty of bombs, it might not need to happen. You know what I mean? Just kind of see. It's kind of it's like a low tier purchase, I think. But it can transform a run that has low like bombs or has bomb issues. So this is less than 3, which is a health upgrade, which means we can really get some benefit out of our IV bag, hopefully. Oh, yikes. So these guys are pretty intense. But with the poison and with the flies, we pretty much own them. We do have a damage upgrade anyway, so not so bad. Okay. Yeah, this is honestly a pretty high damage run. It doesn't seem like it, but if you notice, try and pay attention to the little flies that this guy sends out and count them per room. So that's 1, you know, 2, that's the 3rd one right there, 3, 4, 5. Like, that's 5 flies. That's basically, you know, 10 times my damage, just like that, you know what I mean? And it's like something that you don't have to aim as well, which is crazy. Any damage you don't have to aim is good damage. All right. Ooh, yikes. That was a bad hit. This is a room where flight is very useful. Okay. Now, we have just... Okay, this is honestly one of the most amazing trinkets in the entire game. This is called Cancer. And it is a huge fire rate upgrade. But not just fire rate in terms of like the stat. It actually it decreases the cap basically. Basically, the lower the number for your fire rate, the better. So at the moment, I think our fire rate is about 7, maybe 8, probably 7. But you start with 10, right? And your cap is 5, so you can only go down to 5 fire rate, which is as fast as it can go. But the Cancer actually decreases that, I think, to 3 or something. So yeah, here's another one of those rooms. So we're gonna just use it twice, pick up a heart, use it twice, and you can see how much money we make just from that. Having that extra heart, it's crazy. That's all that money. Look at that. We are rich, and we don't need money anymore. So yeah, Cancer is a really good trinket. If you find it, it's probably better than anything you've got. DPS is just, it's so important in this game. So if you have the opportunity to pick up a Cancer, do it. Do it 100%. Okay. So I'm going to just use that and then pick up this little red heart. And then also, there's a little item right here for 15 coins. It's called Steam Sale. Everything is now half off. That's everything in every shop ever. So bombs are key. That's a little pill that swaps our bombs and keys. So we have a few more keys than bombs now, but that's okay. We get double bombs. Little golden poops. Drop a whole bunch of money. So yeah, we are very rich. Very, very rich. Let's head back this way, see what we can find. Probably not much. Yeah. We'll finish that little challenge room now that we're feeling a little bit stronger. And yeah. 2 keys. Alright, so we're set on keys pretty much for the rest of the run. Yeah, this is a pretty successful run. Honestly, we managed to really pull it together in the second floor. And that's just through the min-maxing. A little bit of the min-maxing, I should say. But it's also understanding the order that you should do rooms in. Normally, you want to try and get your item room before a boss room. That's kind of your like power spike. Each floor, you know, you gain a little item. And then it's also understanding what devil rooms to take. It's obviously getting a devil room, which is really useful. So I think with this boss fight, try and count the flies. There's a lot of flies that we're spitting out with Rotten Baby. It's just, look at that damage. It's just continuous. You know what I mean? So yeah. He is a huge DPS upgrade. We would have been a lot slower on that. Oh, okay. This is, I think, Magic Mushroom. All right. Okay. All stats up. So it gave us an extra red heart. It increased our size, if you noticed. We are now a little bit bigger, so our hitbox is actually bigger. But this is a damage multiplier. Our damage is now multiplied by 1.5. So it gives you a little bit of damage with the multiplier, but everything is now just better. I don't like the book. I do not like that. And I think I will take Dark Bum and just fight him for money, because he will try and take our red hearts. He's good for late game, basically. But yeah, Magic Mushroom, if you see that at the end of a boss fight, you are pretty much set as well. Like, Magic Mushroom and Cancer on one floor, like, we're going to be dealing some serious damage. We can spend 2 keys to get into here. Bad trip. Oh my goodness. Another pretty fly. I found pearls. Yikes, we just yoinked one of our soul hearts. Okay, I think I'm gonna take Guppy's head here. Every room that you complete fills the charge on it, and you can spawn flies with it. And as you can see, flies are pretty damn good. And remember, each time we gain a damage upgrade, we also increase the damage of our flies, because they are 2 times our damage. So yeah, they're kind of crazy. Nice. So there you go. That's more flies. And we have so much money that we aren't really stressed about money for this run anymore. We are set. We don't need any more money. Okay, here's a little secret tinted rock. If you check it out, this one right here, that one there, is different to all the others. Plus, it's got a little X on it, if you see at the top left. So keep your eye out for some of those. I have been throughout the run and haven't found any. This is the Callus. You can run out of spikes, but we have flight, so we don't need that. Right. 2 of spades doubles our keys. That's a little card that doubles your keys. Right. Also, because we swapped our Ivy bag for the Guppy's head, we can now let Dark Bum pick up all the hearts on the floor. Speed down. That's not great. Honestly, the pills this run have been so bad. Sometimes they're really good. You can get tears upgrades, speed upgrades, all sorts. Health upgrades. Obviously, like Balls of Steel, which is just, you know, soul hearts, which are amazing. Let him pick that up, and then he should drop us a little soul heart. Nice. Then we're gonna do this. Okay. Yeah. We're doing pretty good, honestly. Hey, Dark Bum, you want to pick up that little red heart there? Yeah. Let's get into our item room. There is another tinted rock in this room right there. I found pills. Liberty Cap gives you a random stat upgrade each room, but it's not better than Cancer. And then this is Hot Bombs. Our bombs now, well, first of all, it gives us 5 bombs, and then our bombs also explode in fire. They leave a little flame thing, a fire, on the floor when they blow up. So yeah, pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, little battery on the floor, which I think we will just use. 2 lemon parties. Not really that great. Okay. Oh, there you go. There was a little fire there. Secret room, little black heart. Chub. He will probably just die, honestly. We'll use the lemon party on the floor. Lemon party deals damage to anything that stands in it. That is synth oil, which is a damage and range upgrade. So it's actually a 1.5 on top of, you know, its damage. I'm going to take this one, Guppy's Collar. And I'm not going to take this. In Rebirth, if you do not spend the exact amount of hearts on a devil purchase, you actually die. Or it takes all your health away, you're still alive, and 1 hit kills you. So do not do it, don't be tempted. If you can't cheese Rebirth, it's not allowed. It's different in Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus, but not in this one. Guppy's Collar gives you 1 question mark extra life. So it's a chance-based thing. Sometimes you will be resurrected when you die. Sometimes you won't. But we now have picked up 2 Guppy items. And if you pick up 3 Guppy-related items, you will turn into Guppy, which is Isaac's cat. You will turn into him. And he is really strong. He's like a secret character. You don't actually get to unlock him permanently, but he's a transformation, I should say. That's what he is. A transformation. And he's really strong because each tier that hits an enemy spawns a fly. Guaranteed spawns a fly. It is crazy. Crazy strong. So yeah, that is kind of our goal at the moment. It'll really up our DPS if every tier is actually also a what do you call it? A fly. So I picked up a temperance card, which drops one of those donation machines if you use it. So yeah. Oh, these guys are bad for flies because the flies will go into them, but they won't actually deal damage because they go into their faces, which is kind of irritating. But yeah, it's okay. Okay. We don't need to really min-max so much anymore. Reason being, we have honestly got enough damage to win right now. So we are going to slow down on the exploring a little bit. Oh, yikes. Let's drop a little bomb here. Alright, let's just bail. You can't kill blue fires with your tiers. You have to blow them up. So that's why I dropped a bomb there. Ugh. I shouldn't have killed that guy. And I'm wasting my keys. Oh my goodness. It's all over the place. It's falling apart. Okay, Mom's hands are going to start reaching down and trying to wrench me back to the starting room. But we don't want that, so we just avoid such. This is pill safety cap. You drop more pills, basically. You have a chance to find more pills throughout the game. Not a great trinket. Not better than what we've got, so we will not be taking that. Every trinket has its uses though, so even though I'm saying it's not a great trinket, doesn't mean it can't be useful. Remember I said, wow, I'm just taking more damage. I said that you can min-max, right? So that counts for, you know, even like your trinkets, using them correctly. So, yes, don't discount anything in this game. It is always useful in some way. Sometimes less useful than other things, but always useful. Okay, that's the third one of those rooms we found on this single run. Okay, we are looking for our item room, but we have not found it. So we are going to have to go back and look all around. We could probably kill the boss, but I want to leave. Oh my goodness. I want to leave after killing it. So I'm going to just, you know. There's a dice room over to our left, which can reroll something. So we'll see what it has. Thunder Thighs. Our HP is increased by 1. Our speed is decreased by a lot. And I do believe we also... that didn't do anything. We also can break rocks when we walk over them now. I will try. Yeah, we break rocks when we walk over them. Not great considering we have flight, but I like the HP. So yeah. Headless Horseman. Can be a very difficult boss on the first floor, but not now. A pony. So this is a 4-room recharge. If you don't have flight, it gives you flight, and when you press space, you fly across the room like that. So yeah, not great. I'm going to keep my item because we are set with that item. Nice. Alright, so this is the floor where we fight Mom, depths 2. Or, in other words, the 6th floor, because you don't always get the depths floor. Sometimes you get catacombs, I think. But that's whatever. Alright. Oh, and by the way, if you are new to the game, don't be afraid to pull up the wiki. Honestly, you'd be doing yourself a favor if you were looking at the wiki. That is honestly an Isaac player's best friend. And I remember when I first started, like, pretty much every item or every trinket that I would, like, see, I would first read up on it. Because it's easier to have a good run if you know what you're picking up. Yeah. And sometimes it's just, you know, it's good to know what you're going to pick up in any case. You know what I mean? The world is a card that reveals the entire map, so that's really useful. We'll check out the dice room, even though it's probably not going to be something that I want to use, but we will try it. Okay, a 6 room that re-rolls all my items. I am not doing that. But it is a useful room if you are having a terrible run. So do keep that in mind. If you're having a bad run, Envy, this guy splits every time you kill him. Can be kind of irritating, but it's not the first floor, so we are alright. So yeah, if you are having a terrible run, don't be shy. Like, stand on that thing. Bombs are key. Shift it again. Yeah, stand on the little dice in the, well, the big dice in that room, and it'll swap all your items. Hopefully, it'll give you some better ones. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. It does happen, though. Sometimes it'll give you worse items. Or you'll just have, like, items that can kill you. And yes, there are items that can kill you. Like, your own items can damage you. So, yeah. Not great. Alright, we can just destroy all these. Mr. Mega has appeared in the basement. I think that's for destroying tinted rocks? I can't remember. Hierophant card, Justice card. Hierophant drops soul hearts. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Dead onion. So we have huge tears now. And normally, if you haven't got spectral tears, this gives you spectral tears. But not only is it spectral, it's also piercing. So tears fly through enemies as well. They'll actually pierce enemies. So you'll see it goes through him like that, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's basically your tears are more powerful because they can like do sometimes triple the damage to enemies in a line. Yeah. I don't care about any of those things. This is a peep or pin or whatever his name is. Yeah. A boss. Alright, cool. Flat penny or something that gives us like farts when we pick up coins. Not useful. Yeah, so because this run is pretty much set, I am not fussing over it. Oh, there's nothing in this room. What? That's so weird. I was looking around for like a pin or something. Alright. Again, that's now the 4th time we've seen that room. And here we are. The final, well, not really the final confrontation, but the confrontation. You know, the one where we fight the mom. When she's about to stomp, I'm going to put my lemon party down. If she even does stomp. She didn't stomp. Okay, cool, well, fine. Blood clot, I think. Yeah. It's only damage on half our tiers, so you'll see that some of them are bigger than the others. It's kind of hard to tell. But those ones are the ones that deal bonus damage and have longer range. And now we're on the womb. This is where we start taking double damage. So we'll take full hearts of damage instead of half, which is kind of irritating. But we are pretty set on health. That's our 3rd and final pretty fly. So we are pretty well defended, I'd say. In terms of tiers, at least. Lasers will still get us. Contact damage. Ooh, yikes. It's just going to stand next to it with my flies. Contact damage is still something that can kill us. So, yeah. I don't think we'll die. I don't think we will. Most of the damage that you take in this floor is from, like, blood on the floor. You'll see there's, like, little glowing blood pools. And contact damage, so yeah. But we have flight, so we're not too worried. All combat rooms are turned into boss challenge rooms, so be careful when going into these on the womb and below. They will always spawn bosses. I'll show you what I mean. So they've spawned Larry Jr. and Chubb. So those bosses can actually just like destroy a run. So if you're not strong enough, do not do it. And it's 3 waves of bosses. Like, how crazy is that? Thankfully, we are pretty strong this run. Just a little bit, you know, just a tiny bit. So, yeah. Alright. Also, be careful about destroying the rocks in this floor. Sometimes they explode with tears that deal damage. So, yeah. Not great. Alright, this is, I think, Mega Mole or something. He's actually a boss. Kind of intense. Oh my goodness. Super Troll Bombs. And this is Polydactyly or something. Polycephalus. I think it's Polycephalus. That's his name. Another boss. Another free soul heart. I'll take it. I found pills. Again. Wow. How many times are we going to find that? Wiggle worm. It's just kind of funny. Your tears travel like wiggly. Not very useful. It is a little bit of a tears upgrade, I think, but that isn't that important when We have, you know, Cancer. The best tiers upgrade in the game. Okay, just put that guy on his little spike. Those little red dudes mirror your movements, so if you have flight, you can just fly over spikes and they will die. Okay. Boss time. Teratoma. This one's easy. Because we have piercing, so he just gets owned. The pentagram, which is a damage upgrade. So we've got some pretty fat tiers right now. Any guppy items? No guppy items. Alright. Well, we'll take Fear Shot. Dark Matter. It's another damage upgrade as well. Also, our tiers have Fear on them. And then we'll take this. Missing Page, which is a black heart. And I think when we hit 1 heart, we also deal damages if it was a black heart. So yeah, we are now completely on soul hearts. And this is the ideal situation to be in, but I will explain that once that is necessary. At the moment, it's not really necessary. And we unlocked Samson. Cool. Okay, so that's for beating, I think, 2 floors in a row without taking damage. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We've obviously been playing a pretty safe run for the past couple floors. Ooh, Goat Head. We are now guaranteed devil rooms, which means we will actually be able to go down. Yeah, there's more. There's more. And I will show you the more. I mean, we have so much money that we might as well donate to this guy. He might give us a health upgrade or a bomb that wants to kill him. So you just push that out of the way. Jeez. These guys have a death wish. Okay. Yeah, it's a health upgrade. I don't want that. Justice just spawns one of each consumable. Oh, that's a sacrifice room. I'm not going to use this little guy because he's going to just deal damage to me, and it's double damage, so I don't want that. Alright. So let's fly in here. Is there a guppy item? No, just some bombs. Damn, if we got a guppy item, it would be so good. Oh, and there's a tinted rock right here. Boop. Nice. Easy. Okay, so 2 things we can do. 1, we can end the run right here, right now. Or we can go in this devil room. And guess what? There's another floor. So if you manage to get a devil room after killing Mom's heart, you can go down into an extra floor. Who knew, right? Okay, some unlocks for beating Mom. Now we get Sheol, right? This is, yeah, a pretty nice little extension to our run. Pretty nice, pretty nice. If we could get a, you know, a devil room on this floor, we might be able to get Guppy, which would increase our damage a bunch. This is the dark one. That's what this guy's called. He's also a boss. Pretty difficult boss, I will say. Especially if you are fighting him early on with no items, you will struggle. So Sheol is basically one of the really end game floors. Really, really difficult floor. Everything still deals double damage, so we still take, you know, full red heart of damage. It's just that you fight more difficult enemies. You fight bosses on nearly every room, you know. Pretty intense stuff. Pretty difficult. Right, so we're just trying to kill all these little ghosty boys. Alright. Super secret room ultra mega, please. Nope. That just gives you poison tears. We already have poison tears. It's called Pinky Eye or something. Yeah. Not great. Oh, you know what? Let's go down here. Okay, another dark one. It's probably another double dark one, yeah. Ah, man. Little cheek. The Hermit, Wheel of Fortune. Can spend some money on this. Crystal Bowl, which will reveal the entire map and drop a soul heart. Pretty nice. Ooh, okay, there's a cursed room right here, which we will go into. Guppy, please. Guppy, no. Okay. Alright, no Guppy for us. I'm going to push this over here. We're going to go like this. With the invincibility frames, you can go out the door, take the damage, run back in, pick up the soul heart, and then, yeah. This is the Fallen. He splits in two. Only once. Yeah. Alright, we're almost there. Almost at the boss room. That's, I think, Scapula or something. The moon. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Alright. So, it is now boss time. Hope you're ready. I'm going to drop a bomb right here. Because that deals damage as long as you time it correctly. And kills those little, like, thingies, whatever they're called. You fight the Fallen first. Then you fight him. Okay. So far, so good. After killing him, he drops his little feet down, similar to Mom. Well, little feet. They're big feet. Hooves. Summons dark little fly things, whatever they're called. Nice. Not so bad. And that's it. That's as far as we can go so far. But there's more. Judah. Cool. So, as you can see, our post-it note, our, not post-it note, our save file looks a little different. It hasn't got Mom's heart on it anymore. It's got something. The outlines for something, it looks like. And yeah, so we've also got a new little symbol on our post-it note for Cain. It's the heart and a cross for beating Sheol. So, yeah, that's some serious progress right there. That ending is pretty interesting as well. There's, I think, a little hidden secret in there. But I will talk about that a bit later. So, we haven't unlocked Magdalene yet. We've unlocked Judah, which only has that one heart, which is kind of intense. We need to unlock Eve still, and then we also got Samson, who starts with an item, so pretty good. But yeah, so most of the characters are unlocked at this point, and honestly, that's pretty good. We can start going through and, you know, trying some new stuff. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed playing it, and I hope it is helping anyone who is struggling with this game. I know it is really difficult, but just keep playing. You know what? If you are having fun and you're just trying out new items and enjoying trying new stuff, this is a really good game for it. There's a lot that this game has to offer, and with the mastery of it, you can really just manipulate things to, be in your favor. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. My name is Liam, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.